Hi guys, I'm just getting my stream going, still setting up a couple of things. We'll get started really quickly. I am setting up my chats. Let me mute it. I'm setting up my chat so people can see, so I can see what people are typing. I'm just trying to get comfortable. About to sit here for like 2-3 hours, so just trying to get comfortable and everything. Alright, so one of my friend, he's gonna be watching me stream. So I already did a paladin and a hunter. So I am going to do for my friend a shaman because he's really interested in shaman and whatnot. So the alliance get paladin and I mean the alliance get paladin, and the horde get shaman. So we'll definitely be looking at that. I don't really know what I want to do for shaman. I kind of don't. I don't want to do a. Don't want to do a troll. I really not filling bulk. I think we're just going freaking Tauren. Especially since I do have a little higher strength stat, strength and stat, health, strength and health stat, than anyone else. So I'm thinking about doing a Tauren Shaman, and it's gonna be a guy. Sorry, I'm doing a male Shaman. Not gonna do a female Tauren. I mean, Tauren look ridiculous enough, but you know, the see, oh nope, definitely don't want to do a troll. I don't want to do a troll. I'm gonna go ahead and start with my friend. He should get him back pretty quickly. So, if you have any questions about Classic, feel free to ask. We are looking at summer launch, which is pretty close by. This is definitely gonna be really working really hard to get stuff working real fast on this. I think they've made a lot of progress real quick, but they're having to like hand code stuff in. It's a lot of copy and paste coding, but they're having to do a lot of it by hand, and they're finding a lot of bugs that no one had ever noticed. So they're fixing a lot of them really. Doing side by side comparisons between a classic between classic engine and modern engine because of putting the game into the modern engine. I realized I'm like off the screen. I may readjust a little bit. So they'll put the game into modern engine from classics. That's taken a bit of work, um, but and a lot of the engine didn't change too much. My friend should be really get back real soon. Just want to let him know what he's going to be playing if he plays Shaman. I thought he was going to be back here soon. So anything more information about Classic? Um, pricing is going to be just your standard WoW subscription. Now, it's only one subscription. Like, so you pay for the subscription. You also get Modern World of Warcraft 2 up to the current expansion. So you essentially get base game and everything up to the current expansion if you just have the subscription now. So at the moment you can play. Yes, this is waiting for you to get back. I've already started the stream. Yeah. I was just then telling people about the pricing on Classic World of Warcraft. Here it comes, guys. You should probably bring the mic a little bit closer. Probably. He's going to say something really hilarious. Just hang on. It's going to say something. Go on. Oh dear. I, we're playing Sky Factory now, and like diamonds are nothing. I mean, don't suddenly use all the diamonds, but yeah. I was telling my stream, just wait for it. He's gonna turn this around. Just wait for it. He's gonna make a joke. Are you watching yet? All right. Just so you can get to my YouTube channel quickly and hop onto the right video. All right. So I'm hovering a troll right now. So you want to play a shaman? You're pretty gun ho on a shaman. So to play a shaman, you're going to be using an orc, a troll, or a tauren. They have 5%. I think they get a chunk more health. So where the way to work, the maximum health, the health they gain from stamina is increased by like I think like 5 or 10%. So one point of stamina is usually 10 health, while for Tauren I think it's like 11 health. Really adds up. Well, it adds up in a lot of situations. A Tauren warrior will be the best warrior. So those are the orcs. Increase axe skill, which is also useful warrior if you're tanking with an axe. Hint, let me give you a little hint though. None of the best weapons in classic, like none of the legendaries, are axes in classic. Then you also have your troll. Um, Shaman can use hammers, but they don't get a bonus to hammers. Oh, the Wind Fury, yes, yes, yes. Definitely Wind Fury does work. I'm just saying you don't get the weapon skill. The +5 weapon skill on a shaman. Like none of the races have that outside of the orc. Yeah. Well, keep in mind there's no multi specking in classic. That gets really expensive really quick though. Most people only respec maybe like once every 4 months, if that. Um, so let's just take a level. I think just to buy a level 50 mount is no your level 60 mount is 50 gold. Like that's how much the mount itself costs. The skill to ride it costs 100 gold. A lot of people have a really hard time buying the level 60 mount and the mount training, and that's 50 and 100 gold. Because people didn't loot everything. If you want to make money, want to have money, loot everything and avoid buying stuff on the auction house. If you want to make money, well, leveling a profession can get expensive, unless you're able to get all your resources pretty efficiently. It really depends on the profession. Like, yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, you can really like hand stuff out between your friends. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna talk about what I'm gonna do on the stream. I'm just because I don't want to taint my pot, spoil my pot. So those shaman, troll, or orc. If you had to pick one of the three, which one would you rather do a shaman on? Oh well, you can definitely see that. Do you want big horns or small horns? It's mostly just for feels. To me, if you like any horns you see, got the long horn. You want downward pointing or upward pointing? Longhorn style. Alright, so longhorn pointing up. That's good. You can't really customize which way they point, but you look at which ones you like. So we're gonna go shaman. Now you can pick between male and female. I personally prefer male for shaman for a tauren. You're about to see it. uh, let's not talk about that. Okay, so if you had to pick male or female, and then this is different skin patterns. For the most part, it does. And there's different faces. Uh, Noble, probably most noble. I mean, you compare a gnome to a tauren. That was a big difference. Then there's also facial hair. No, not really. Very intelligent Tauren. Oh, equally as intelligent as anyone else. Ooh, I cannot get behind any of these facial hair on the Tauren. No facial. Alright, so I guess we're going to settle on this one I have. Let's try Thunderhoof. Alright, names available. So we're going to see the Barrens. Let's use that. Oh, Shaman Strange. What the heck is this signed recruitment letter? Oh, that's. Oh, this is signed recruitment letter. It's something that the Alliance didn't have, but apparently the Horde do when they get to the Barrens. Must be related to their quest. Let's see. I want to try to find a. Uh, I see you. We like to roleplay with that. Yeah, I think you're gonna like World of Warcraft. Trying to find the guy for the bag vandals. What's that? The ones who play Alliance will be OP. I'm joking. That's not what you meant. Uh, I mean, we could probably work something out. Like, Classic's going to be around for a very long time. We're going to be able to make multiple characters. I'm just requesting that we do Alliance Force for sure. Oh, that's okay. So this is not fair. And this is entirely not fair. So Westfall doesn't have any trainers, like profession trainers, but freaking the Barrens does. So I got freaking stuck without be able to train any of my professions. Where I'm going to be able to do it on in the Barrens on the Horde side for the classic demo. Nothing. I guess that's true. And actually, the troll females look pretty nice. I don't know, they have different type of hair. The ones in here, no. Right now, I'm just managing a little bit of inventory space before we get started. I don't think we have Ghost Wolf. Yeah, we don't get Ghost Wolf in this demo. I don't think, unless for some reason there's a class trainer here. Look, trying to see those skinning trainer. Not a skin. I mean a leather walking trainer. Because I see a I saw a tailoring trainer. So if I can get my hands on a two-handed staff, I mean a staff. I can use that two-handed. What? They have a freaking quest that I can level up to pick up. Alliance did not have any additional quests outside of what was just available. Oh, man, this is not fair at all. This is well. Here's the thing. Here's something you have to understand. The in Classic, Blizzard made the Alliance area before they made the a lot of the Horde areas better developed because of it. Oh, they just got better at world building, like halfway through, I guess. Then again, on the Horde side of the world, on the more Horde dominated continents, there's a lot more just unfinished zones. What? Oh, shut up. That's Heroes of the Storm. That's Heroes of the Storm Destin. That's also Heroes of the Storm. You know, get Wind Fury to like level 30 on with the Shaman. Neither have I. The highest I've ever gotten was like I think 28 or 29. But no, 28. I don't think I've ever gotten level 29. Yeah. And you're gonna listen to me, right? Alright, if you have any. No, no. You can mute the YouTube tab. No, it doesn't. I don't know about that. I never have a problem with it. Maybe on the phone. That's it. That's a thing, but or maybe it also depends on the web browser. Because I do it all the time. I'll leave a video running, and it gets credit for the video going. I'm off to pick up a couple more quests before I actually get started on the quests. So this is what it looks like to run around in World of Warcraft. Oh yeah, I would never post it to the Discord. I'm not stupid. Mm, I think I'm gonna need to manage my action balls too, because Shaman have a lot of stuff. Alright. Yeah, no, I got you. Alright. Alright, looks like Gold Shock is always going to do more damage, so let's get rid of Flame Shock. I'm not going to need it. Fire Nova Totem, anything missing? Looks like all that's there. Looks like all this is hail. No, your Flame Tongue weapon's not hail. Rock Biter weapon, get those two. Pieces check out. I'm gonna go Flame Tongue weapon. In this case, let's see. My totems are hail. Ancestral Spirit. Let's just drop that right there. And actually, I am going to turn my action ball back off. So, interface options, action ball, bottom. Makes sense to me. That's good. Because we have pizza tomorrow. DiGiorno's. Makes sense to me. Oh, I got talent points to spend. So I thought about taking shield specialization, um, but I'm actually, as soon as I can find a staff, I'm going to switch to a staff. So I'm going to go with ancestral knowledge. Ghost Wolf. I don't think I have Ghost Wolf. Yeah, so right now I'm just running around trying to pick up the quests. There should be a lot of quests in the Barrens. It's a freaking huge zone. Okay, yeah, it's 5% more health for Tauren. That's what it is, not 10%, 5%. Um, yeah, yeah, it does. I'm trying to think of in classic if it did, but yeah, it does. No, 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 that's pretty big. Well, I mean, if you could die 5% less, unless you do stupid pulls. Yeah, those. So I'm looking around. There was already more quests in the Barrens than there is in a lot in Westfall. Not really. Well, the Barrens is a huge zone, and it's like I would say that's probably the center of the horde, questing wise. Like I don't know how many. Let's see how many quests I've just managed to pick up. Don't remind me. Here's the thing. The Barrens is so big, there's actually a flight path within the Barrens. Wilson's Westfall only had one flight master. Barrens has two. I think there might be more hit towards the south. I'm gonna have to run down to Southern Barrens to check that out. To have multiple flight paths? Yeah, it does. I'm just saying that's the sheer size difference. Why? I mean, I don't. I don't think that's the reason why A1's hard now. Originally, a lot of people went hard because you look at the. I mean, you saw the races there. Which one looks the most angsty? Nah. Oh wow. Okay, so there's a bag vendor and in the crossroads that will sell a higher level no a better bag like a 10 slot bag versus the largest bag you can get in Westfall is 8 slots. Like I don't think it was intentional bias. I think they just want to give the most nostalgic zones. Alright, so that's gonna be. I have 10 quests already, and none of these are like chained off of each other. These are just 10 quests to start with. And that means there's going to be a lot of chains coming off of these other quests. do some killing. Actually, I'm going to stick to the road. You see, you're missing the actual combat of the of the shaman. So you'll. No, I got you. You're thinking of chain lightning. No, those stones that do damage. I just don't like using them all the time. Nah, most stuff dies quicker than it is to drop a totem. I generally would save totems for when you're doing like a larger pull. So a searing totem, if it's hitting a target that has low aggro applied to it, then it can be targeted in one shot. Um, there's also Stoneclaw totem that when you use it, it will AoE build aggro on everything, but it's not actually a taunt. Yeah, there was a healing totem. Yeah, there's. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's healing totems. They. Yeah, especially using your dive to recover your own health. I mean, if your health is low, you don't want to use a dive to go in. Yeah. So right there, you saw me do a bit of casting before I got into melee range. And I do. I'm winning. It's high. It's high mana cost, so I save it till I'm in melee. It's not a beast. They can't skin it. Now what's weird is the Wogan in Classic, you can skin them. There's I mean, they're not playable in Classic, but like, but yeah, they're not allies. They'll feral Wogan. It's like the strangest thing. Well, they're not dead. I mean, you don't skin them alive. You kill them first. Wogan are not undead. They in Classic they count as humanoid. No, he doesn't. What does he say? No. Why am I chasing this thing? Just let it come back and hit me. It's not gonna aggro anything else. I'll just let it come back to me. The closest thing that comes to it is actually it does is you wasn't introduced to Cataclysm, and you have to understand Thrall is special. I mean, there's a reason why they call him Green Jesus. Alright, there might be a couple more quests up this way, so I'm heading up here. So I am watching chat, so feel free to ask any questions if you have any questions for me. I've done Hunter, Paladin, and now I'm doing Shaman. I'm not going to chase it. Let it come back to me. So right now I'm heading up towards Dolatar, which is where Okamar is at. I'm not going to chase it. Hey, question. Dunfrey, blessed of the wind. Oh, man. Got me there. You freaking got me. I was like, oh, question. Thunder Fury. Oh. Yep. I know. Just give me a raptor. Oh, this thing's has a bit more health than the other ones did. You get 3 in? And I want to wait for it to come back to me again. Oh, I do have new weapon skills, so I'm going to go Thundering Strikes. Which is really nice. A flurry increases your attack speed by 2% for next 3 swings after dealing a critical strike. Beautiful. But I'm not going to be able to get to that. See, right now I'm using Flame Tongue weapon. It's essentially a weapon enchant that's like temporary. So on hits, it does a little bit of fire damage on hits. You can also, and that can be used instead of Wind Fury. I don't know why you wouldn't just use Wind Fury though. At a higher level, you can get Frostband weapon, which doesn't do every single hit, but when it does proc, it actually slows the run speed, which is very useful. Well, Song Gulch, I would definitely go with Frostband. Um, and anything else, I would have to probably go Wind Fury. I mean, well, here's no, not take that back. I would go Wind Fury 100%. When Bordergusei came out, when they added dual wielding for Shaman, the it was useful to put Wind Fury on your no Frostband on your offhand because it would actually slow people down as they're trying to run away from you, which is very useful. Or you can just spam Frost Shock on them, which effectively worked just as well. Frost Shock slowed their run speed, so they couldn't get away as easily. Look at the map, Dustin. This is yeah. Well, this is the Barrens. From here to here, you saw me run that. That was while I was picking up a lot of additional quests. That was that run distance. It seemed pretty far. Now we look at Westfall. Well, unfortunately, it's not showing anything. But from like hill to hill is about the same run distance. So is this Westfall is significantly smaller. Versus like taking yeah. But it's I honestly don't think they have it at all. A lot more of the dungeon, a lot more of the raids are actually closer to the alliance side, but a lot of there's a lot of dungeons that are very much more easily accessible to the horde though than there is for the alliance. I don't know. I still have to say I still want to do alliance. And like I said, we can still screw around and do a little horde, you know, later on. Like the one thing about the group I'm forming is that everyone's, you know, able to do whatever they want. Um, if your friends want to, if you and your friends want to go horde, go horde. If you and your friends want to go alliance, go alliance. I'm gonna kill this giraffe. Nope. Just like feel like killing a giraffe. You can actually see Ogumar from right here. I mean, you can't make it to it, but you can see it. Up ahead, you can see the back door to Ogumar. I don't know if I can get to it or not. It's a pretty crappy place. Ogumar has like the worst layouts of like any of like pretty much every single capital city in the game. Ogumar probably has like the worst layout. Nah, I don't. It looks like this might be a path. Looks like there might be a path. I don't think I can. It'll let me in Ogumar. I'm pretty sure it'll kick me if I go to it. Go and try to go in. It'll just kick me back to the crossroads. But I might be able to sneak my eyes in, like look into it and see like if there's anything like actually in there, like god, like if there's any gods or anything, which would. Oh nope, got kicked back. Definitely couldn't look in. I don't want to kill. Yeah, I'll kill them. Well, it looks better than what? Say it. Think it looks better than Westfall? It's just a bigger. Here's the thing. It it may have more effort put into it, just because, well, more skill put into it, I should say. But here's the thing. Down here at the bottom of the map that I'm pointing at to now, which is going to take a couple seconds for you to get to, um, it's like level 27 versus like versus over here, which is like level 11 stuff. That gap shouldn't exist. Like, it was just bad game design. Like, the Barrens is too big. It's and they literally had to split the zone into two, um, by drawing a giant sundering, um, line in the middle of it. Deathwing. Well, I mean, it was a cataclysm, but yeah, they little friendly reason really. And no, it's just you get very upset about stuff sometimes, and I just get tired of hearing it. Like about loot boxes. Well, Blizzard has never let a franchise die. They've let franchises never get off the ground. I mean, they're selling console stuff. All that, and also selling games on the Switch with it. I mean, they're selling like it's selling on console. Like, I knew a lot of people who played Diablo on console. See, I see we have 9 people in chat. Feel free to ask me anything. Like, I'm kind of surprised people have a difficulty with Diablo. No, I'm talking about like Diablo 3. I mean, yeah, listening to George, you pretty much min-maxed everything for everyone. Well, I mean, I still haven't played Storyline. I kind of need to. Yeah. I mean, except like it gave me like the worst armor set that season. I mean, it still was something. I mean, it was, yeah. It really made things not fun. What was funny is like I remember You telling us you had a we have a question. No, we don't. Yeah, we don't. I. It's American. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm willing to have people, but it's just there's going to be a lag issue for them playing on American servers, where they're better off playing on EU servers, which much more closer to them. All right, level 17. Let's see if I can pull it. I mean, the yes, the cold farmers. So speaking of this, like strange things, like compared to Alliance. Okay, so on the Alliance side, there's a zone called Red Ridge Mountain. It is level 14 through 22, similar to the second half of the Barrens. But it is a PvP zone, meaning if a horde don't go there, they can get attacked by Alliance. But compare that to the Barrens, which is level 11 through level 27, the Alliance cannot attack the Horde unless the Horde attacks them first. Red Ridge Mountain is a common place to get like randomly attack people, to randomly kill Alliance. It's really strange. It's really that zone should be turned into a PvE zone. See where I am now. This is the entrance to Warsan Gulch Battleground. No, it will not walk here. Oh, this guy. Is this guy doing what I think it is? Oh wow, wow. Okay, okay. This is huge. This is huge. Okay, okay. So remember when I said that World of Warcraft is going to be based upon? Wait, no. Maybe this is just the remnants. When I said World of Warcraft is based upon patch 1.1, 1.12, which is the final patch in vanilla. Um, this quest thing I'm looking at here is a repeatable quest for Warson Gulch Marks of Honor, which can only be gotten while you play Warson by winning Warson Gulch. These were not given past they weren't given during the patch 1.1.2. This could just be like, oh yeah, you have these Warson. I think I remember them leaving this quest open just in case people had Warson Gulch Marks of Honor. Um, this is just in case I actually had the quest, still had these in the inventory, they can turn them in. But this is a clue. Like I don't remember. I don't remember um, that this is a clue leading into the Crossrun Battlegrounds, which I'm huge not fan, not a supporter of. I do not support Crossrun Battlegrounds. Um, but this would mean that the Crossrun Battlegrounds, um, like this is just a hint at because when they added Crossrun Battlegrounds, they got rid of this, and they switched the PvP reward system. Alright, so the next area you need to check out is towards the Storm Talon Mountains for quest. The Barrens is huge. Like, there's a lot of stuff to be explored around in the Barrens. You see, you really have any quests out here. Oh, there's a camp that's like right around down here on the map, and when you that'd be pretty cool. Actually, I don't see them doing it, but I would love to see it. Like, I'd be all for it. Just, PvP free for all. I'm kind of surprised they didn't they couldn't implement some kind of crazy PvP battleground just as a placeholder for people to run around in. I can't imagine it being very. I mean, at this level, PvP was really strange at say at level 19. Like, you didn't have all those cool abilities that made your class what your class was, but you had enough to play a game. That's a lot of running. Barrens is big. Creating spacious buildings. This is true. I'm sorry. I'm gonna explore up this way and see what I find. I didn't really level up, and I have never done Barrens actually. Not at any points, not even in Cataclysm when like the Alliance actually had a questing story to be done in Barrens. Never did it. Looks like only there's only a tailoring channel and Barrens what I've seen. So yeah, no level walking, but there's still a tailoring channel, which is interesting. Mm. There's some Zephyr over there. I need to kill those. So has anyone talked to Ozzy? I mean, so she may be available. She might be able to play on Extinction with us. No, you're saying that it's be available Wednesday, or it's gonna be available Tuesday. Uh, Oh man, yeah, that's not gonna work out. I'm gonna give you a hands on with the shaman. I mean, you're seeing it pretty straightforward right now. I just meleeed a couple of times, killed it. I mean, you haven't seen me pop one heal yet. Oh look, another quest. Yeah, that's two more quests right there. Nah, I wouldn't be able to play Extinction with the Ultima. We're playing not till Friday when they close down the classic levels. I still want to do a druid. That's the last thing I really need to do in class on the classic demo. I know to do it like a druid in the general channel. That's what you can say, right? Yeah, yeah. See, that's inappropriate. Uh, I mean, Depends if they're in animal form. Oh man, I have an inappropriate question, but I do not want to bring it up on a stream though. I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna stop the stream or type it to you. Tempted to. So right now. I'm heading up to the Stone Talon Mountain because there should be a camp outside the Stone Talon Mountain. If anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. I've played Hunter and Paladin already, and Westfall. As soon as I get my hands on a staff, you should see little more of the enhancement find. I just have to find a staff. Make 4 of these. What's funny is when you see a consumable that has a 1 second cooldown. It's like it's a consumable. Why does it have a cooldown? No, can't say I have. But like I used an armor kit to increase the amount of armor on my on a on an item, and it had a cooldown. This thing might hit a little hard. Let's see if it drops. Oh no, I already got the hoofs. Now, what you would love in Classic was Storm Strike. That did a good chunk of damage. And unfortunately, it was a melee attack when people would normally be wanting to use it ideally on the side of their pools. Henri plain straddle. Alright, now I'm approaching Stone Talon Mountains, another zone. Trying to see if there's any quests that'll just right inside the zone that I can pick up. From here, I will be heading south after this. Well, there's some quest schedules. Let's see if it'll let me actually reach them. Alright. Yeah. You get yourself some medicine. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Just real quick, I was able to pick up 2 more quests, but I don't think they're completable because it says I have to enter into Stone Talon Mountains. Yep. So what it does is this shows just how much it shows a little bit about the demo. It shows you like how much of a snapshot the demo is of where they're all in the progress of the game. Yep. Which is actually fine because I needed to go to an quest that was in Crossroads, so I used that to it had a benefit of kicking me back to what the quest was. Yeah. So yeah, I have 2 quests still telling mountains that I can't possibly do yet. Yeah, and you're gonna probably lay down, right? Yep. All right. Have a good night. Phil. I mean, yeah, you won't be able to comment. So yeah, yeah. YouTube chat's probably the best way to go. Yeah. So at this point, I'm gonna run down along the road to see if there's any quests along here that I can pick up. See, that's a lot of quests. One, two, three. We look at 12 quests. I don't even think there was 12 quests in freaking Westfall. I had a hunch that there was going to be way more quests available in Barrens than in Westfall. But I mean, it just shows that this is the better demo zone than Westfall. But that's just the demo. Yeah, a lot of running around in Barrens. The rotation for Enhancement Shaman is pretty straightforward. You don't actually use your melee to engage. Of course, you want to use your lightning bolt to bring their health down until they get to you, then open up with a or shock and just be melee attacking until they die and or shock whenever they're ready. But it's a pretty straightforward rotation and whatnot. Those totems, my totems will sit in my bags. In the demo, we only get fire and oath totem. I know in Barrens you also get the I think Wind Fury totem is also in the Barrens. You have to go. The ice totem, water totem is in the Barrens also that you would have to go get. See, I do need to kill prowlers, and normally around these trees where the prowlers hide, so I'll be keeping an eye out for those. And I don't have a reason to kill the Hecklefane hyena, so I'm not gonna bother with that. See, down here, this is called Gold Road for some reason. Not sure why. Just two random logs. Really random logs. Yeah, it's a quiet day in the demo. See, Ornery Blade and Straddle in that Strata pack. See. Those are Raptor I'm gonna go kill. Oh, I thought that was a lion for a second there. It was just a Kodo. What's up there? Is it the Centaur? There's a Centaur up there. Yeah. Don't want to mess around with them at the moment. Let's not pull the hyena. I don't want to deal with that. Just want to take the time to kill it. Let's see. There's a lot of quests. A lot of quests. Definitely could be doing this for many hours, really. Uh, Feel free to ask any questions. I've done Hunter and Paladin so far. I still plan on doing a Druid, but yeah, this is a Shaman. Let's see. If you have any questions about when Classic comes out, it'll be next summer. How much it's going to cost? It's going to be no more additional cost than what you're already paying for standard the standard World of Warcraft. So it's just lumped in together. Okay. Um, it's definitely a work in progress on the classic. Even after launch, Blizzard may be subject to tweaking it just to get it more feeling like classic. So that is something I wanted to point out. Seems to be a camp down there, so I'm gonna go check that out. See, if you want to join me for Classic. I am starting a group. We have over 140 players already. We're all going to go to the same server to the jumpstart the economy and to be able to help each other out for grouping and whatnot. Oh, it's Mankrick's wife. Inspector Body. That was easy. And since people, there's no doubt in mind that this is his wife. It will be upset by the news, but you are sure he should know the truth. Huh. Mankrick's wife, everybody. What was he even looking for? So Mogul is up. Mol Molgor is up here, and we'll be seeing how close to Molgor I can get without actually going into Molgor. Now Molgor has a pretty obvious you're about to go into Molgor, so when you approach Molgor, so I'm not gonna risk being ported back to the crossroads because I still want to explore southwards just to see how far we can really go here, and if it does actually limit how far we can go in the classic demo. Because as I understand, the Barrens goes up to level 29, which does get pretty exciting. As for the classic demo, I mean about the classic group I was telling you about. See, what I started playing World of Warcraft back in classic, and back then, it was unfortunately all my friends ended up playing on different servers, and so I ended up doing a lot of solo play. I didn't have any friends. I made friends in the game, but I didn't have any friends from real life to play with, which really makes up calls of guilds and whatnot. So I didn't have that available. I do want I do want to be able to have that. I want to be able to play with others, and I want my friends to enjoy the server that I'm on. And by saying yeah, we have a good strong population on my server, you should play on my server. Then there's a good argument for them playing on the same server as me. See, this is a separate end. This is how far we are from Crossroads. Is that we have a separate end. Shows you how big the Barrens really is. What was I gonna say is was a Spirit Lodge or something. What I was gonna say is about Classic is I started playing Classic, and I did, oh, there is a flight path here. It's a big zone. That's I thought, well, I do not offer apprentice training. Look for the Torn in the Welling Caverns. In the Barrens, he can assist you with. Oh, so there is freaking trainers here. That's not fair. The Alliance did not get freaking trainers. There was something I wanted to make though. See, leather working. Let's see. I wanted to make this vest, so I need to get some horse thread, and this shall be an upgrade, I believe. Yeah, it is a stamina upgrade, not ideal upgrade, but it's still an upgrade. So yeah, we get to really explore leatherworking in classic in the Barrens, not in Westfall, of course, though, because that would make too much sense. Um, yeah, so there's just a lot of benefits. I am worried about the tourism time period for classic. Essentially, what's going to happen in classic is there's going to be a lot of people who join initially, and that's going to inflate the ground population significantly. And Blizzard's already planning on this. This is why they'll having something called sharding. So when a realm gets overpopulated, they're going to shard it off a little bit so it doesn't overcrowd a zone. So there is going to be sharding initially, which is why we have so many people. And you shouldn't see any sharding beyond the couple of starting zones once everyone spreads out. And that's only going to be they hope for only the first couple of weeks. So I'm okay with that. Okay, so up ahead we have Moldgor, and I want to stay away from them because I don't feel like getting sent all the way back to the crossroads. I am going to continue down because down here we have 1,000 needles, so I want to see how far we can actually wander around in classic on this classic demo. But yeah, if you want to join the group, I have links in the description. Do have the Battle.net subject group and the Discord. If you do join the group, invite all your friends because why not let them have a really great server too. We all play in American on American servers. So if you're in EU, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure there's plenty of groups. I'm pretty sure there's a YouTuber too who want a good following to go to play Classic with and EU still, um, and whatnot. I know Chimley. I've been talking to him quite a bit, and he's doing he's really big into Classic, so I'm willing to bet he's gonna be more than willing to host people who want to play Classic. Um, so yeah, but joining my group, we have 100 plus 40 people already, and we are going to really ensure that we have good leveling. Because see, that's a level 20. Those are level 20s. Those are pretty much saying, nope, you are not going to go to the Southern Barrens. Thunderhead. I wonder if can I kill it? Can I kill it? This is $1 million question. I want to say I can't. Let's see, I'm gonna swing this way. I'm gonna drop this stone claw totem. Actually, I'm gonna drop this totem. That doesn't look too bad. But yeah, the fire no the searing totem should be able to pull aggro off of me. No, it didn't. Lovely. I'm just gonna keep running then. Alright, looks like it went back. So let's see how far we can go in the Southern Barrens. I do want to try to get some exploration going. Because yeah, Razorfang crawl right here and Razorfang down right here. So it'll be fun to see how far we can go. We do cap out at level 19 in the classic demo, so pretty much limits eliminates the southern half of the Barrens anyway. So I'm not super upset about it. Man, that's a lot of running. Zephyr Castle. The Thunderhead. Level 25. Level 25. Level 26. Looks like he has that under control, so I'm just gonna let him go. There's a level 25 again. Let's see if we can find a level 27. That is. Let's see. See, these are Silithids right over here. So I'm trying to see if I can see what level those are. So those mine. Level 21. Alright. Let's see if there's any quests up here. Trying to see. Nope. Hey, look, a quest I can't pick up yet. Wow, that means this quest was done. Was fleshed out too. Yeah, it just gave me some shoulder pads, which are nice. Level 15 patched leather shoulder pads. I'll take it. A little bit extra armor. Looks like they did take some damage already. Level 23. Red Hyena, level 22, level 23. Okay, so now we're pushing towards, I think this is Dust Willow Marsh. Let's see. Yeah, Dust Willow Marsh. This is what the zone what Thalmor is. So I'm trying not to aggro anything, so I'm staying really close to the road. Let's see. Yep, so that's Dust Willow Marsh. I don't really want to go to the gray area. But as far as I go, yeah, so no quest out here. So let's go ahead and head on back to the main road, and we were going to check out down Reserve and Crawl and the Thousand Needles, see if there's any quests out there. Then we're gonna take a head back to Crossroads and do the questing out from there, because I think that's essentially what we can do. I think find some raptors to kill. I'm still hoping to find a staff. Holy crap! There we go. In combat now. With Storm Hides. Definitely subscribe. I will be doing plenty more of these videos before it ends. Sorry I didn't get to do too many today. Actually, I did one long one this morning, and then doing this one right now. Um, but I'm more interested in getting people for the classics. My Classic Silver group right now. Links on the description for the Discord or the Barrens social group, um, and whatnot. I am watching the chat, so I can see that we have 6 people in here right now. Let's see, what's that? Level 23. Level 23. I feel like I can get higher levels. Come on, what was that level 27? I know must exist still. Why does that one have a name but doesn't? Strange. Let's give that a nice wide bath. See, we have some dwarves over here. Not sure why dwarves are in the Barrens. Never understood why we have dwarves and Barrens down here. I'm sure there's a quest to kill them for the Horde. Level 22. That's a level 24 Braille spawn. If I could possibly kill him, he might draw something really good. Man, I feel sorry for all the people who leveled up on Westfall and didn't even want to check out the Barrens, because holy crap, there was a lot of stuff here in the Barrens. So that's Bel Madon, Rodan. See, I think down that way you have Razorfen Crawl. And we haven't gotten to where Razorfen Downs is. But that it would be the great lift up ahead to get into the Thousand Needles. Yeah, so Razorfen Downs is right over here. Um, we could look at it, but I don't think so. So this meeting stone. So you must be imported to use meeting stone. I think this is like actually works as a summoning stone, which wasn't a part of Classic, but I'm sure that's something that they'll fix. Used to be in Classic, when you got to the Meeting Stone, you can actually queue up for a group. It was really strange. Like, you can use it to actually find a group for a dungeon if other people have used the Meeting Stone. Kind of like the group finder, except Except that it just wasn't something that people like actually used. Alright, I don't want to get too close to Hale because I don't act. Dang it! Okay, well, I'm not walking all the way down there again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly to Camp Torhato. Actually, no, Man Creek. So that's a Man Creek, and see what he says about his wife being dead. Let's see, consumed by hatred. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, lost in battle. Alright, so what's the flight master again? It was back here someplace, I feel like. There he is. So I'm gonna fly down to Camp Toronto. And this is just amazing. There's 3 flight paths in one zone. Yeah, the Lions is one of them is a neutral flight path, so I guess that doesn't count. But just the fact that the Horde has 2 flight paths in one zone just shows how big the zone actually is. I am going to tab out and check some stuff real fast just to see how we are looking on performance at the moment. Alright, I guess we're still looking good. Nice to get the flight path. So these are the quill ball that we should be killing to get the quills, I think. I think we're going to find what level those are level 18. Once I pull them one at a time won't be too difficult. It is getting late. It is almost 4 a.m. here. I didn't see this guy in the quest. Tribes at war. Alright, I didn't even see that quest in there. It was kind of hard to see. Alright, so I'm going to run north along this, kind of along these mountains here. And just try to pick up some quests. I don't know what this guy is doing over here, but I guess he's just flexing his muscles or something. That's level 18. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I just run in like that? Just figured ran all in full hearty and everything. Well, that's stone snout. Oh, that is not a cast, is it? Why did I drop that? Just kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Thanks for letting me die. Alright, so hey, let's not run too far. Not too terrible. Close the guy looped, freaking skinned my kill. That was awfully nice of him. Alright, let's storm the outside one way in. What does he have for me? Oh, nice. I will definitely take these and replace the ones to the ones I already have. Yeah, whatever. Let's see if I can get. See if he'll join a group and whatnot. Nice, tried skinning it. See water seagull. I'm not sure what the blood shards are for. And we went to one of the biggest problems of the shaman always being out of mana. Let's see. Hmm. I'm gonna have to get some. I wonder if he knows I can make these. I mean not right now I can't, but like I will be able to make these like a lot. I suppose it is useful for right now. Let's see. Pull this guy. Oh, see. Thumb weevils. Oh, come on. Nope, I'm dead. Ran out of mana. The guy's name is Nuke Israel. Oh man, that is a that's a name right there. Ooh, have expected the game to crash with that. Mm, yeah. What are you targeting? Alright, there's a Thorn Weevil. Wow, I don't have my weapon enchant on. Wow. See if there's any geomancers over here. Until now, let him. Geomancer right there. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, he is a level 20. He hits like one too. I swear. Those ones available like a second ago. Looks like I'm tanking with hills. Oh, wow. A healer, right? Not terribly long run back. if you can pull them without getting anyone else. Nice stuff. Nice. Very big upgrades. So agility, intellect, and then just spirit, which is still a good upgrade armor wise. Holy crap. The name is Hebrew Slayo. Holy crap. Let's see. Really gonna need this guy's help out with these. Let's see. Really could use a weapon upgrade. That would actually help a lot. It's a That's a bit of runs across Barrens. Almost back, really. Alright. Let's see, let's try this guy. Alright, let's go ahead and eat and drink. Alright, I'm gonna heal myself twice. It's a poison shot. Alright. I'm letting him take the skins because he's actually helping me quite a bit. Some Thorn Weevils. I don't know if he'll come back. Squatters. I'm not sure what these blood shards are for. I'll let you do the pool. See if he gets anything good. Huh. And that's all the tusks I need. Oh, man, I got nothing. Stoneclaw Totem it is. Wow, I'm dead. Okay. Alright, should be over here. There it is. Let's use that and that to get my health and mana up. That's a nice little thunder stomp I got right there. War stomp. See, got some pools, some top basils, some Moa flange. What's Whistles, Prowls, Kodal, Miles Fortune, Raptor Horns. Wow. I have to kill this guy. Come on. Alright. Hey, I am watching chat, so if you have any questions, just ask. I'm gonna have to kill this hunter right here. Really? Come on. Alright, what was this guy's name? Let's see. Sent him a request. Too long ago. Let's go ahead and tell him in this quest. Let's see what it gives me. Wow, okay. I'm not going to say the name of that. Say his name. Yeah. Go ahead and get a repair going. So is the blood affected? Red bloodstones mixed with other material. Blood dig up shores that carry them as totems. Battles. Alright, turn that in. Wow. That's a lot of quests. Barrens. Oh wow, okay, so I see what's going on. We're right on the BattleNet launcher. Okay, alright. Okay, it is late. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm just looking for someone to repair at. Uh, no, not him. This Trino's right here. Let's see. The armor merchant. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okay. But yeah. Um. Yes, we got the classic demo. I'm going to be doing all these quests. It seems like the Barrens are going to keep me busy indefinitely, almost. A lot of quest tail. A lot of quest tail. But I am going to have to call it a night and whatnot. So, well, yeah. So have a great night. Definitely subscribe and stay tuned for more classic demo.